what type of content a website can have. Why content marketing is important is because of the data which shows that a lot of people will come towards content. Either people want to earn some knowledge, that's why they come to the content, or if they want to know DIY wala, like how to use this particular product, what are the reviews about the product, for that they will come, or it will be for lead generation. So content is used for various purposes. The different types of content which include is video, textual, images, and graphic. And in each and everything, now these are some of the main ones. Tomorrow you can come up with more things also. It all depends upon how you want to perceive the content and how your customer wants it. You need to provide that content which your customer wants it, because otherwise customer किधर कैसा आ जाएगा website के. So product demo, troubleshooting, customer testimonials, corporate AV. Anybody has idea about what is corporate AV?
No, sir.
No, sir.
अरे तो पूछो ना, हम बताएंगे. हम बताने के लिए आप पूछो सिर्फ. एक मिनट, I'll show you a corporate AV. It's a corporate film of a company. इसका
empower humanity by addressing the toughest challenges of
Can you
energy.
hear this?
There are a lot of companies who are doing innovative things in the field of
Hello?
power
Yes,
generation,
sir.
both in solar and wind, and they are bringing down the cost of generation of electricity to almost nothing.
Despite this, we find that 1 billion people in the world still continue to have poor or no electricity. And this is no longer a production problem, it's a transportation problem. We believe that over the next about 50 years, people who need to move bulk power, they will have an acute shortage of time, capital, and space. Very few companies in the world exist who can solve all three of these challenges at the same time. And that is exactly what Sterlite is trying to do.
यहाँ गर्मियों में 5-6 घंटे पावर मिलता था, सर्दियों में ना होने के बराबर होते हैं.
मैं पढ़ाई भी करता हूँ और थोड़ा बहुत काम भी कर लेता हूँ. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी होगी मैम तो उस टाइम तो चला लेते हैं मशीन को, अगर नहीं होती तो हाथों से ही करना पड़ता है. फिर शाम को बिजली रहती है तो पढ़ाई करते हैं बहुत अच्छे से, पर शाम को यहाँ पर बिजली रहती ही नहीं है, आती है और जाती है.
हमारे स्कूल में अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी होती तो हम इन बच्चों को स्मार्ट क्लास के ज़रिए पढ़ा सकते थे, कंप्यूटर एजुकेशन दे सकते थे.
अब चूँकि हमारे गांव से एक सब्सिडी बन रहा है, अब उम्मीद है जब ये लाइन चालू हो जाएगी, पावर क्राइसिस खत्म हो जाएंगे.
This project is conceived in the year 2014. Whole Jammu and Kashmir, including Ladakh, they will be directly benefited. Reliability, alternatability, and accessibility of the power. These are the basically three basic benefits of this project.
The government wanted this asset to come up in a mere 4 years as opposed to 6 or 7 years I would usually take. We were able to solve this problem and commission this project ahead of schedule by attacking the time problem. A job that was traditionally done manually using mules, armies of people, we were able to instead bring in a US heli crane, which then did an 8-month job in 2 months flat.
Believe me, power transmission projects are very difficult projects because these are linear projects. They cut across geographies. You deal with challenges of right of way, terrain, climate. You have very little ability to monitor the progress of the project. So we are utilizing heavy helicopters, light helicopters or drones. We are also using digital big way, power of analytics, big data, augmented reality and virtual reality to equip our project engineers.
This is solutions business, which includes products. One business, MSI, which is about uprate and upgrade. You could see in Kerala all the transmission line going at the backyard of houses and you don't have land. Those toughest areas, we executed this project on the existing corridor. The capacity increased 8x. Apart from that, we do fiberization of transmission lines, underground EHV networks. We have manufacturing facilities for high performance conductors, OPGW, underground HV and EHV power cables.
We are responsible for building greenfield power transmission infrastructure across across the globe. In short span of about 7-8 years, we have built a portfolio of about $5 billion across India and Brazil.
We have done various first. We have tried to unlock our capital by creating an InvIT, which is called as Integrate. That has moved some of our ROCs into double digits, and we were the first one in the country to raise a 17-year AAA bond. In Brazil, we were the first ones to do a financial closure of the project. We were the first Indian company to do that.
The country is more than convinced that in order to support growth, we need to have infrastructure being built ahead of GDP growth. And what we are doing in Brazil, being capable to deploy fantastic amount of investment in a very short period of time in order to empower people, that is absolutely motivating.
Investments in a few things will allow us to remain ahead of the marketplace. Those are talent, process automation, technology innovation, and lastly culture.
What I really love about this organization is the empowerment that each person is given. Respect for us means everyone counts.
Being here, you can be an entrepreneur. You are the CEO of your own career.
The innovation is always welcomed. There is a lot of fun working here because you can do what you want and come up with the new ideas.
Fun is about celebrating our achievements. Fun is about self-fulfillment through your work.
Thank God it's Monday is what we say. There's never a dull moment. Every day is different. People come in every day knowing the impact that they're going to make.
When you have environmental impact and you have social impact as a result of it, makes me feel fulfilled.
Every assignment that we work on, we take a step back and we think, is it linked to our core purpose? Are we empowering humanity? Will we address the toughest challenges? It's what drives all of us.
When you bring power to communities, you empower them to do a lot more with their lives. When it comes to education, healthcare, livelihood, etc. So we believe that we are fortunate to be living in the middle of an electricity revolution. But this revolution requires enablers. It requires companies like Sterlite Power who can invest in the infrastructure which can transport this electricity. And we really hope that we'll be recognized as a key enabler in this global revolution of green energy.
So this kind of thing, you will see a lot of companies having their corporate AVs. Corporate AVs actually help a company to communicate to its stakeholders about who they are. Now, Sterlite Power को communicate किसको करना है? Sterlite Power को उसका stakeholders को communicate नहीं करना है because they have only 10 customers across India. नहीं, 10 customers नहीं, 50. That's it. State governments and union territories are their customers. Their customers are not you and me or Tatas and everything. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this, yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
You can hear me now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you can see the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
so,
sir.
So coming back to our point, this particular thing, so AVs help you to communicate to your stakeholders, not just the customers, but also future employees. How would a future employee know? कल अगर सुमित को जॉब ऑफर आया फ्रॉम स्टरलाइट, वो बोलेगा यार ये कौन सा कंपनी है, मेरे को नहीं ज्वाइन करने का. I know Tata, I haven't heard about Sterlite. So this kind of stuff is motivating and inspirational factors for a lot of people to join these companies because they want more and more people to join them. And that's corporate every case study like if you use a particular product, so how was your experience, how do you implement that product? Taking a small thing like mobile, how do you open your mobile, how do you use that mobile, and how that mobile has help you in performances. Mobile का क्या आपने वीडियो देखा और टेस्टिमोनियल वीडियो देखा, you will come to know. So for in similar fashion, everywhere people prefer to have some case study, a use case कि यार तुमने अगर ये प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस किधर इम्प्लीमेंट किया है, then you need to tell me how does it happen, how does it work. That's what is called as case study. White papers are documents which are usually say 15 pages and 20 pager documents. Mostly है ना, ये जो आपका big fours है, like the E&Y, PricewaterhouseCoopers, McKinsey. If you go on their website, you'll find a lot of e-books or white papers for you to download. Those are called white papers because it talks about usually what is their overview about the industry, what do they think about the industry. Customer testimonials, obviously what customers are talking and what are their thoughts. Ebooks can range between teaching different subjects and understanding how to use particular products, or it can be anything. Research reports, maintenance manuals, blogs, newsletters. Anything which you're not able to understand over here, I'll show you what it exactly is. So I can show you sample for each and everything if you want. Okay, so everybody is aware about all these topics. See, the thing is, you'll, in case if you don't know, then please ask, because what happens is, even I really don't know whether you know about something or you don't know about something. What usually happens is, even when I was doing learning, because others are not asking, why should I ask? So, abhi to aapke paas opportunity, because nobody sees you. You can ask any point in time. Nobody knows who you are. So you can ask or you can send it in a chat. When it was a class wala feature, a lot of people refrain from asking questions even if they don't know. That's why I'm telling you people ki if you don't ask in future also, learning won't happen and everybody will take it for granted that you people know all these things. And then expectations start building up even if you don't know. Even if you're working on a job, if you don't know something, then you need to communicate and tell. If you don't tell, people will perceive that you know all these things and they will expect you to deliver on this. So go to next slide. So how do you drive visitors to digital presence? You drive it to using social media, SEO, email marketing, webinars, events, online advertising, contest and competition. Why all these things are important? Why I'm teaching you digital marketing elements in yesterday's lecture and in today's lecture? Because these are the places, these are the things which helps you to drive your audiences to your website, because ultimately you are using analytics to understand them and to segment and then to filter कि किसके साथ you want to continue your relationship and which customer you don't want to build relationship. So today entrepreneurs need to take the business to where the conversation is happening. Social media is the perfect avenue. Well said. This particular quote, anybody here into SEO? Okay, nobody. Okay. So how social media helps? It helps to identify clients based on profiles, helps to initiate initial discussions with the client. Any sales process involves a lot of different stakeholders like commercial head, Q&A, quality assurance team, and purchase managers. Social media helps them to learn more about you and how you strengthen or align with their requirements. Link earning is basically a SEO process focuses on how do you build more and more links. Earning link is somebody should give you that link. So somebody is writing a review about you, posting it on a blog and gives you gives a link to your website. That is called link earning. You're earning that link. You're not just building your link. How does SEO helps? It's a cost-effective medium. Organic SEO, search engine optimization, contributes to about 70% of the clicks. It helps to build inbound marketing, top ranking of website and content. So it helps to build inbound traffic. Inbound traffic is the traffic which comes to your website. Outbound traffic is the traffic which goes out of your website. So top ranking of website and content helps in competition analysis on search engine. Email marketing. Email is the oldest and most cost-effective marketing tactics. Email marketing strength is in building and nurturing relationships with development in marketing automation and big data. Email marketing continues to get more sophisticated and effective. Anybody knows about what is marketing automation here?
No, sir.
Okay, so what is happening is in the earlier phase, everybody used to do only one thing. For awareness, used to do a lot of email blasts. But what has happened is because of all the firewalls of different companies and Gmail, you cannot send email if somebody doesn't want to get your email. That's why you will find a lot of email going into your spam folders. So it is very difficult to get that email to your inbox. Now, how does this happen? Is based on user journeys created. So I'll just show you a small video about marketing automation.
So, you've built a stunning, optimized website for your business. Let me guess how it works. Your marketing team devotes every day driving visitors and turning them into leads, and your sales team spends its time collecting, qualifying, organizing, and chasing those leads. Not very efficient. Marketing wants to get on with what they do best, building and executing creative campaigns. And sales wants to focus on what they do best, selling your product. So how do you make both teams happy? Well, the solution is marketing automation. By automating all the repetitive processes, you enable your teams to focus on doing what they do best, bringing new customers and making more sales. You align marketing with sales and empower both teams to increase ROI and revenue without wasting time on manual drudgery. So how does marketing automation work? Imagine you're selling a personal fitness plan package. Thousands of people visit your website with various levels of interest. Unfortunately, 98% of those visitors won't be ready or willing to buy right away. So how do you capture their interest? With lead generation. Let me show you how it works. When someone visits your site, you offer them a free download of your top 10 morning exercise routines. To download, all you have to do is give you their email address and a few other bits of personal information. And that's it. You've just captured or generated a new lead. Once you generate a lead and they match your specific conditions, they're added to a personalized email drip campaign designed to gradually warm them up from cold lead, someone uninterested in your business, to warm, someone who's sales ready. Here's how you can set it up. One day after downloading your exercise routines, your workflow automatically sends them an email with your killer abs in 10 minutes video. 2 days later, it sends them your top 10 healthy fitness recipes blog post. A few days later, it sends the create a personal fitness plan checklist resource. By nurturing your customers in this way, you develop a relationship as well as engage them with your business and your product, gradually heating them up as leads. Then, you strike while the lead is warm, offering them what you know to be key to conversion. For instance, you know that most people have purchased your workout package after attending your webinar. This is what we call an aha piece of content. So at this stage in the workflow, your leads are invited to register for your next webinar, how to plan your best workout routine. After attending the webinar, these leads are now tagged in your database as people who, quote-unquote, watched FitPlan webinar, and can automatically be sent website content that is even more personalized to them. So by now, your lead is likely to be sizzling. This is the best time for the system to automatically import them into a CRM, like Salesforce. Congratulations! With the invaluable help of marketing automation workflows, you've just sold a fitness package. And a story, right? Nope. Marketing automation has way more to offer. Why not turn this one-time customer into a loyal brand ambassador? Firstly, you can upsell on their first purchase by using email automation to promote the next version up, the Pro Fitness Plan package. Then you can cross-sell necessary or optional accessories, like protein shakes and other food items to go along with their new clean diet. And finally, you can offer a cycle-based sell. For example, promote the bikini training program to your female customers, a seasonal fitness training program to get in shape right before summer starts. Now your ROI is shot through the roof. By automatically upselling, cross-selling, and cycle selling, you've turned a one-time purchase into a lifelong customer. So you see, marketing automation workflows help you nurture, warm, and ready your leads for a sale, as well as enable you to turn a one-off purchase into a lifelong customer.
So marketing automation, essentially why people are using marketing automation, what has happened is you just keep on blasting mails above without understanding who your customer is. Now what is happening with marketing automation is whoever comes on your website, the cookies start tracking about whoever is coming as a visitor. You remember I showed you that particular slide, just a second. I hope you remember this particular slide which I showed you. So when the person is a stranger on your website, the cookies are tracking, and cookie will go and drop a cookie script on that person's browser and will track the history about what that person is doing. Still, we don't know who that person is and whether the person is important. What happens is over the period of time, with SEO, with content marketing, that person keeps on coming to your website and one day really feels that okay यार ये मेरे को content बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, I'll drop my email ID for regular newsletters. That person drops the email ID. That particular point in time, that stranger becomes a visitor because you now have the email ID of that person, you now have the name. Now with name and email ID, you start sending that person regular email newsletters, new case studies, what is happening, different things, and drive them to attend some particular webinar, attend some particular contest or competitions. Yes, it might take 1 month, it might take 2 months or 3 months, but over the process, you really don't know customer ka choice rates kya hai. But based on the pages that person visits, you automatically come to know that this person who is a registered person visited so and so page, he spent 3 minutes, this page 10 minutes, this page 15 minutes, went off. This time next day came, visited this page, then saw this video, then went on YouTube to see this video, then went on Facebook and saw this particular update of your company. Everything is getting tracked, and your artificial intelligence and machine learning is learning about more and more about that person, and they create a persona about that person behavior pattern. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
So that person का behavior pattern के ऊपर it starts creating a persona कि what this person is about, what their behavior is about, what type of content they like, what color they like, when they like, what time they like, from which IP address they like, from mobile what they consume, from desktop what they consume, email कौन सा open किया जाता है, Facebook का कौन सा update track. All this tracking keeps on happening, and once that person from that particular behavior pattern, you come to know usko kya product acha hai. You start changing your website pages when that person visits your website. Like that person visits these 10 pages. So from backend, you can actually change the website for personalization for each and every person who visits your website, and it can be done. So as soon as the person feels, ye to mera pura personal journey, and this is what I want, this is what I want, that's when at a particular point in time that person will drop an inquiry to inquire about 1 or 2 products which that person might require. जब भी inquiry आ जाता है वो lead हो गया. As soon as that lead happens, you create you have white papers which are related, white papers or content or videos related to that particular product. You start sharing those particular things to that person till the time the demo is arranged or there's a salesperson who goes and meets that person to understand more about it. Now in this particular era, you now know what that person likes. Based on your meeting and everything, you enter those details about that person's behavior, uska birthday, uska wife ka birthday, uska bachcho log ka birthday, uska anniversary, ऐसा जितना consume कर सकता है. There are softwares also to help you out, like this data.com, this full contact. So as soon as I put that email ID on full contact connector, it will go and sniff across all the secondary channels wherever your public data is there. So right from Facebook के ऊपर it will go and see कि आपने क्या क्या updates डाला था, आपका birthday कभी है, आप कभी public ने wish किया था, आपने किसको क्या comment किया, and it creates the entire persona about you. And hello, hello. Can you hear me?